Okay, in this video, I'll cover how to add a blog. Um, and if you want, I can send you this video outside of YouTube, but my plan is to upload all your videos to my YouTube account. But I don't ever remove stuff from there. But of course, if you have a copy yourself, then you don't have to worry about it. So just let me know if you want a copy of this video yourself. So you go to livingmylifewithjoy.com/WP-login. You don't have to worry about the PHP. It'll fill that in. So, and of course, I'm sending you the link and the login. And yes, I use anything to make it easier. So I use a password keeper. So you click login. And when you log in, this is what you'll see. I'm still connecting up your Google Analytics and all of that. So your dashboard and stuff may look a little bit different whenever I finish that. So, but probably not. I don't know. I can't remember. So I'm rambling. I will stop now. So you go to posts and you can do an add new from here. It's on the left, posts, add new, or up here at the top on the plus, you can do post, add new. And if you're really simple, it's really simple. You don't want to add a picture. You just want to put some text. You can use the quick draft, although I don't really suggest it. So just because it's very limited. It's just words. So new post, put your title in. And I did keep this simple. I didn't use Elementor or the Builder for your posts because I just felt like it was a little extra steps that you really didn't need to go through. So you would put in your title, and then you come down here. And the way that WordPress works now, it works on something called blocks, and each block has a specific type. So if you want to add a heading, then you can, or changes to a heading, if you do that, see how it gets larger. It's like pre-formatted. So H1 is going to be your largest heading, which your site, I guess, see over here, you can see too. You can change it. H1 to the right over here. H1 to, you see it's pre-formatted and it should match your theme so that it's always consistent throughout the various blog posts. And then if you wanted to add a paragraph underneath it and start typing, normally you don't need a title. This title here does show as part of the post. This is just like a secondary title that you may want further down the line or further into your post if it's a long text post. So if you, I just deleted that by accident. So if you hit enter, and also remove the formatting. So if you're at the end and you hit enter, it will add a new block, and you can tell it's a new block because usually before you start typing, it'll have this little plus sign here. But also if you see down here at the end, there's different types. You can start typing and it'll show you this little, and mouse over it again, and it'll show you this little editing bar. So you have your different types, list and quote, and of course regular paragraph. And if you're like, okay, I know there's a different type of element, but I don't know what it is. If you start, or I don't know what to call it, like if it's video or something, you can typically, I'm having trouble typing in here. Usually you can type in right here. So let's try it like this. They just added this block thing, so I'm still getting adjusted to it. But here's YouTube. So like on your video ones, what I've been doing is I add the title, and then I just immediately add a video, which if I click on it, it's here, add YouTube video. And then you just put in your YouTube link here and click embed. And then because I want the video to be on the little thumbnail instead of a picture, I click on document and then I scroll down to the bottom, and there's more to do. As you scroll down, you're going to, okay, a couple things. This is always so more involved than I think it is when I'm doing it because I do it so automatically. So I apologize if I'm bouncing around a little. So if you want to write your blog, but you want it to post in 3 days, you can actually come in here and schedule a post. You just pick whatever day. And of course, it automatically clicked in there and it didn't let me change the time. So basically, use up here if you want to not have to click twice. But if you click the calendar, you just have to click it again and then come back in and adjust your time. And you're like, oh, I want it at 10:21 a.m. And you can see it changes right here. So then you scroll down here and you're like, okay, this is a DIY. These are your blog categories, and you can add new ones through here. You would just click on add new and you would type, and then you scroll down a little more and you click add new category, and it's automatically selected once you click add new category. Or you just have to, scroll back up here and just make sure what you want selected is selected, and you can pick multiple categories. So it's a DIY and it's a lifestyle, and it'll show up. If someone were to browse your blog by category, then they would get the same video twice, in different categories. So most of the time tags aren't used anymore. They used to be great for SEO and helping boost SEO a little bit. It's not so much used anymore. If you had a featured image, you can still use it. It's helpful for searching within the site. Like if you wanted to say, okay, this is a how-to video on, I don't know, decorating your Christmas tree. So you put Christmas tree decorations, how to, has different tags with commas separating each one. Your featured image, you just click on featured image, and this is like the little thumbnail image that shows when all of the blogs are listed on one page. It is also the image that shows at the top of the page when you go into the blog. So these are all things that imported over from your other site, or that I have imported in, or were part of the theme, the basic theme. Like these were just there from before and I haven't deleted them out, which they can be cleaned up if you'd like to. Or you click on upload and you go and you find it on your computer and you upload it. Then once you hit set featured image, it's done. So, but we want a featured video if it's a video post. So you scroll all the way down, and the same URL you put here, you also go back over to documents, scroll down to the bottom, and you put it here. And then when you're ready to either schedule your post or post it, you click on the button here, which I cannot see because it's underneath my video recording block. So because this is in the future, I think it says schedule, but typically it'll say publish. So you click it once, and then you have to make sure you got all this right, and you click it again, and it would schedule it. So this is the post address if you wanted to copy it and email it to people or post it on your social media. There is a way to automatically post to your social media from inside WordPress with this post. So if you want me to show you how to do that, I can set it up for you. We just have to have your logins for all the different social media accounts that you want to post to from here. There might be a limit on the free account. I can't, no, I don't think there is, but there's only specific ones it'll do. It won't do all of some of the more obscure ones. So anyway, we can look at that if you really want to do it. To make sure you got it right, you can always go to all posts over here on the left under posts. And if you don't see those options, more than likely it's because it collapsed on itself. Like these all have options underneath them. Like if you notice, see, now the post options are gone. So just click on posts, and then they show again, and then you go to all posts, and you can see this says it's scheduled, and here's the date it's scheduled for. And if you mouse over it, you see the time it's scheduled for. But I don't want to keep that, so I'm going to go trash. And even if I trash it, it is still there. You can see the trash folder doesn't get deleted unless you actually go in and delete them. So, which is nice if you make a mistake or whatever. So I think that's everything about posting, unless I've forgotten something. I don't think I have. I did set up on through the Jetpack on all of your posts. If someone wants to just, they're looking at your posts and they're like, oh, I think I want to share this on Twitter or Facebook. You have these options here. I might need to do something more. It looks like it doesn't want to load the like this, although that's only within this post. So I'm not really sure what happened on this. So I'll look into that a little more, but you can, these are your social media accounts here. It just goes to your social media account. These are just your links. And you'll have to tell me, do you want this sidebar here? Because within each post, you have just some basic widgets that are here, like you see, recent post, your blog categories, and that's it. And of course, you can go to previous and next article. So I guess just take a look at those, and then I will take a look at whatever this is. I thought your post should have, oh, maybe I just can't see it. You should be able to comment on all of your posts. Actually, what's the date on this one? Oh, I think it's too late. I think the site typically defaults to only allowing comments on the most recent, I think it's 14 days or 30 days. So if you want me to change that, just let me know to allow people longer to post comments on your blogs. Let's take a look at a more recent one. I think you had one. Oh, well, that's Thanksgiving, so no, that won't be recent enough. So anyway, we might just need to post something more recent and just confirm that. So that's something else. There's always these little loose ends as you start to use the site, you know that. So we'll just keep working through it until we get them all ironed out. And I do apologize that it's taking me so long. It just seems like there's more to do in life than I have time to do it some days. So anyway, hope this is helpful. Thank you.